What's up, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. You're tuned into Life is Offuttlariyah. If you're new here, hello. If you're a day one supporter and you've been here since I first started, welcome back. Did you miss me? I think you missed me. I think you did. I think you really missed me, because I miss y'all. I miss putting out good content for y'all and all those things. So I know I've been gone for a minute. I first just want to say I'm so sorry. I was having technical issues at first, and then just with all the like virus stuff and the protesting and all of that, it just was a lot going on. I didn't think that it was a good idea for me to upload, but guess what? I'm back with good content, and I'm here today with the updated Q&A. I asked my Instagram followers to give me some updated Q&A questions, so I'm gonna pull those up because you guys asked me a lot. So the first one that I'm gonna answer is, where do you shop at? So most of my clothes come from Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova is the top place that I order from all the time. I always get my clothes from Fashion Nova, but I have got some of my things from Pretty Little Thing. Sometimes I try to order my clothes bigger or like a size up, because I just don't know how all this stuff fit. I'm not that used to them, and it either comes too big or too small, or it's good. So it's like hit or miss with Pretty Little Thing. So I shop there too, but just not as much as I shop at Fashion Nova. I am getting into Shein. I just recently ordered some stuff from there. It has yet to come. I've heard that their stuff is not true to size. It's like too small, so we'll see about that when I get my clothes. But mainly I shop at H&M and Fashion Nova. H&M is just for like little shirts and stuff like that, but they're not open, so mainly Fashion Nova. To answer the question, mainly Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova is where I get most of my stuff from. They always send me gift cards and discounts and stuff, so I use them, and I be getting a lot of my clothes from there because I know how to order when it comes to sizing and stuff like that. So mainly Fashion Nova, to answer that question. How's your nail business going? My nail business is going pretty good. I'm actually proud of how it's doing for me to just be starting out. My clientele is pretty good. I can't really complain about that. With any business, I always feel like there's still room for growth. I don't think that my nail business is perfect, and I don't think that I am the best out here. I think I am getting to that point. I'm not some trash. My work is pretty good for me to just be starting out. I am self-taught, and I self-taught myself about a year ago. I just recently started taking clients and appointments once quarantine started, but yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good for me to be just starting. I see progress in my work, and I always know what things I can improve on, so I feel like that's a good tip. So yeah. How old were you when you started doing nails? I was 15. I started a year ago, so yeah, I was 15 years old, and I've been trying to find my niche, like trying to find my thing that I do on the side as like my side hustle that I'm really like into and interested in. And of course, my lash and my hair business is one, and like doing YouTube is something that I enjoy doing too, but trying to find something that is like a hidden talent for me. So yeah, this nails is what I've been saying I wanted to do. Then it got pretty frustrating trying to like work on it every day, because it's like, it's hard when you're self-taught, because it's just like certain things don't always look how they're supposed to look, or it's just a lot of things that you got to work on, and a lot of patience you have to have. So yeah, I started when I was about 15, and I kind of like gave it a break for a minute, and then I had like a bad experience with another nail tech that I was going to. Not really a bad experience, but I just felt like the products that the person was using on my nails were just too harsh. So I practiced on myself before I practiced on other people, and I feel like practicing on yourself is way better than other people, because you get to mess up on yourself, and I'd rather mess up on myself before I mess up on someone else. So yeah, I was 15 when I started, and I'm 16 now. So yeah. What's the hardest part about having a business? The hardest part about having a business is honestly being patient, because people don't understand that when you're starting a business, you're not gonna boom and like be the best of the best or be making a lot of money when you first start. Also, just not being able to put out everything that you want to find like the right vendors and all of that when you have a business, and that stuff kind of takes time. Yeah, I would say just like having patience and like finding vendors are like the really hardest thing, because you always want to put out content, but you want to put out good content and launch good stuff. So I would say that. Yeah, just having patience. I feel like people start businesses thinking that, oh, I'm gonna boom and have all this money, make all this money and all this clientele, all these customers. That's not the thing. Like, you have to have patience. It takes about a year or two before you get to where you really want to be in your business. It can possibly take more than that. You just have to be driven and have the drive and be motivated to just be consistent when it comes to having a business and just being an entrepreneur, period. So yes. Do you think you found your passion? I would say yes, I did find my passion, because I'm an entrepreneur and I do 3 things that I love. I do nails. I've always loved getting my nails done. And I'm self-taught, and I'm only 16. That's like a bonus, and people will sleep on you because of that, but at the end of the day, like, I'm doing way more than what people my age are doing, and I take pride in that, and I always speak on that all the time. So yeah, I think I did find my passion. I've always loved lashes in general. I wasn't always into the long lashes until I got older, but I've always loved lashes, and I've been wearing bundles in hair at a young age as well, and I've always felt beautiful in it. So, and I always get good compliments on what I wear and how I look, and I could throw on some lashes and people be like, oh, I like your makeup, and they think that I have on a full face. So I just feel like it just gives that impact on me, so I wanted to share that impact with other people, because people always ask like, where you get your lashes from, and I've always had a vendor that I would shop with, but just for myself, I never really was interested in having my own business. I thought about it, but I didn't really take it serious at first. So yeah, doing nails and the whole lash and hair thing, I think that is my passion, and regardless of what career field that I actually go into in college or whatever, I will always have these as a side hustle, because people don't tell you it is good to have a side hustle. YouTube is pretty fun. I think YouTube is something that I'm passionate about as well. I always loved the camera. I always loved being in the camera. I've always tried to get other people to be the camera type of person, because I just feel like it just shows confidence when you're confident in wearing what you want and being in the camera and being in the spotlight. That's just always been me. So regardless of what career field that I go into for college or whatever, and in the future, I will always have these 3 things as my side hustle, because it is very important to have a side hustle, and that's on period. What is your dream vacation? So I have a few. I don't have a set one, but if I was able to go to any of these, I would be excited. Bora Bora, Dubai, Hawaii, and Bali is my top 4. I'm just now getting into Fiji, but those are my 4 original ones. So if you ever want to take me on a trip, those would be the ones you could pick from. But yeah, that's that. What ways do you think you can get your business to the next level? I feel like if I had a better following or a higher following of people that are all over the world and not just mainly in the DMV, I feel like that would help me a lot, because you have people that are like in Atlanta or in Cali that are interested in the same things that I'm interested in, and the same things that I sell in my businesses or whatever. So I feel like if I had a better following or a higher following, then that would help. And yeah, I feel like if I was a little bit more consistent, that consistent as far as posting. I feel like if I was a little bit more consistent as far as posting and continue to be like something that pops up on somebody's explore page or something like that, because my friends always say, oh girl, you was on my explore page today. So I feel like if I was posting more and all of that, you would continue to see my face, and you would continue to want to click on what you see me post. So yeah, I think a higher following and just posting more, I feel like that could take my business to the next level. Also, I want to put out more than what I already do. As far as my lavish looks business, I want to add more to that than just bundles and hair. I want to add more to that. I'm not going to put out my ideas or my brainstorming ideas just yet, because I don't want anybody to steal my ideas. So, you know, there's a lot of fangirls and a lot of tag-alongs and followers these days and just do it because they see it. So I ain't gonna put it out there yet, but just know that I got something coming real soon up my sleeve. So yeah, how do you feel about being a senior? So it hasn't hit me yet. It's not like, oh my god, I'm a senior now. Like, it hasn't hit me yet, because I don't feel like the world is back to normal yet. Like, I feel like when I take senior pictures, that's when I will be like, I'm a senior. I'm super excited about senior year though. I feel like I'm almost at the finish line. It's like so motivating to me. And I also feel like you grow about every 3 months. So I have grown over quarantine. I've matured even more than I already was. So it's like, just my mature mindset, like my mindset is not at my age at all. So I'm just excited to see what I'm able to put out and what more I'm capable of as I grow through the senior year, because I'm still learning more about myself. Honestly, I'm still growing within myself. So I'm just excited to see the person that I become my senior year. And yeah, it's like a lot is going to change my senior year. As you guys know, my boyfriend's going to college, so it's going to just be me. So I want to see how I handle that and how that could change or better my life in a way. So yeah, I'm excited about those things. Do you feel like you've accomplished a lot of the goals you wanted to this year so far? Okay, so I am big on manifestation. So in my room, this is on topic but kind of like going into a story time, but in my room I have these 2 boards. One's a chalkboard, one's like a marker board, and I write on them my goals for 2020 and my goals for like my short-term goals and my long-term goals, pretty much. So my 2020 goal, I know one of them for a fact was to get to 1K on YouTube. Either that could be 1K subscribers, or that could be continuously 1K on my videos. So I'm still getting there. Like I said, I wish that I had a higher following to like really get myself out there, and it's like attracting more people all over the world and not just in the DMV. So I'm still working on that. So make sure y'all sharing my page and following all my business pages, and make sure y'all telling people to subscribe and come watch my videos, because that was one of my main goals, I know for a fact. And I think my other goal for 2020 really was just peace within myself, like my own personal happiness and peace. I'm still working on that. I don't really want to go into detail. I mean, I guess I can. When I say peace, not to say that I'm unhappy or anything, but just like, okay, so just to sum it up, I lost my aunt, my 2 aunts and my uncle all in the same month. And me personally, I feel like that has affected who I am today, and I don't think I'm the same. So I don't think I've ever got peace. I'm not at peace with that yet. So that is what I mean when I say at peace with life. Like, that's what I mean when I say at peace. I am happy. I'm working on my happiness. I'm working on bettering my attitude and bettering just me in general. So that's what I mean about growth and personal happiness. I know my short-term goals is really just fixing my attitude and like getting myself out there more are my short-term goals. So continue to post, continue to like promote myself and stuff like that. I do want to do some business stuff more. Those are some of my goals, like just finding brand ambassadors and stuff like that. So I haven't got to the brand ambassador piece or the 1K piece yet, but I feel like as far as just starting a business and starting YouTube and starting my nail business as well is a part of what that was a part of my goals, just to have multiple side hustles and multiple income. So I did accomplish that, but I still want to grow within all my businesses. So yeah, I'm getting there. I did get to a certain point, so I did accomplish some of it, but I'm not, this is just the beginning. Basically, this is just the beginning. This is not completely where I'm gonna be in life, but this is the beginning of my journey. So I would say that I'm thankful to be where I am today, but I still have some growing to do. So yeah, how's quarantine life going? Quarantine life, at first it was pretty hard to deal with. Like, I really hated it because I'm not a homebody. I do not like being in the house. I feel like it's getting better in a way. I'm becoming more so okay with it, and I'm actually too busy to be sitting in the house being bored and being miserable and dreading being there. But quarantine life is pretty good. I've been mainly spending time with my boyfriend and just really busy as far as like business stuff, because my boyfriend leaves on August 5th. That is supposed to be when he leaves. They are pushing his date back continuously, so hopefully, not hopefully, but I pray that that does fall through. So we gotta just been spending time together because he's leaving soon. So that's what I've been doing, and on top of that, I've been very busy with like nail appointments and other business stuff and trying to brainstorm ideas of what else I can launch. So yeah, quarantine life is better than what it first was, let me just say that. When are you doing a car tour? Okay, so I haven't done a car tour yet because my car isn't completely finished. Like, there's a certain way that I want it to look. That's what I mean by not finished. So as far as what I mean by that is, I have yet to get my rims painted. My rims are the regular color that the car is, but I am supposed to be getting my rims painted black. It will look better. You guys will know what I'm saying when I show y'all. I will show y'all before and after once I get it done, but that's getting done very soon. And also just like some inside my car decor is what I want to add. Like, I had a steering wheel cover in my other car, and I just feel like my car's a little dry since I don't have it no more. So there's still some things I want to add to my car before I show y'all, but it's coming real soon. It's coming real soon, I promise. How does it feel to be a rising senior? What are your expectations for senior year? I'm proud to be a senior. I'm very excited to see what senior year has in store for me, just like I already said. My expectations, I just expect to grow, and I feel like it's gonna go by pretty quick. I look forward and I expect to be back in school because I learn and I work better being in school, even though I really don't like school in general, but I just learn better, and I'm a better student when I'm in the building. So I'm looking forward to being back in school, even though I don't really want to, but it's better. People don't want to admit it, but it's really better. So yeah, distance learning is not for me at all. I hated it, trying to get through fourth quarter, but hey, it's life. So I hope things are back to normal. But that's how that starts. What do you want to major in college? I think this is a new subscriber because people ask me this all the time, but I want to be a psychologist. I want to major in psychology. I'm a good advisor, so people tell me that all the time, so I really enjoy being a good advisor, so being a good mentor type of thing. So yeah, that's the career field that I want to go in college. And yeah, what colleges are you looking at? That's a good question. I'm actually not looking just yet. I have no choice but to be looking soon. So yeah, I do know that I don't want to be home though. I do want to go away. So that kind of answers the question, but kind of not. What made you want to start YouTube? I like being in the public eye. I like putting out content. I like letting people get to know me. I'm not really a vocal person. I'm not really a friendly person. So in reality, in real life, you probably won't be able to talk to me. I'm not unapproachable or anything like that, but I'm just not friendly. People aren't really built to be my friend. People aren't built like me. People weren't brought up like me. People's loyalty don't match mine. People aren't as real as me. I'm too real for many people. People just aren't built like me, and I'm not in this space in life where I want to teach somebody how to love me or teach somebody how to be my friend. So I just feel like instead of being in the world looking for friends, because that's not what I'm gonna do, I'd rather be in the public eye and get people to know me like that, instead of physically or in real life, in reality, get to know me. Because all my friends and friendships, they turn to, because people just aren't built like me. People aren't meant to be my friend. Their maturity levels aren't at mine. I'm like in grind mode, and people can't accept that. People are jealous of me a lot of times. All my friendships, they're typically jealous of me, and they can't take seeing me win or take seeing me doing better than them. So those friendships always end. So I'm better off by myself, and I just like to be in the public eye so people can get to know me that way. Updated future plans. I plan to move out of my mom's home. Nothing against her, but I want to have my own place at about 20, if that. Yeah, at about 2021 I want to have my own place. When I'm about 25, 26, 24, I plan on starting a family. I plan on being in the same relationship to and through college. And yeah, I plan on getting to know new life away from home when I go to college. So that's kind of a future plan. I see my businesses being better and at a higher rate and on the next level in the future. And just a better version of myself, really. And I see my YouTube and stuff, I see that being better. I see it growing and having a higher following and things like that. So yeah. Are you launching anything new as far as your businesses? Yes, I am very soon. I don't have no specific date. I am brainstorming and trying to get connected and find a way to launch these new ideas. But yeah, I do have some things launching very soon, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. How do you keep your relationship strong? I keep my relationship strong by being very authentic, very honest, very real, and keeping a good sense of humor and spending a lot of quality time. People tend to ask me this question, but they don't do what I say, or they think that what I do is kind of weird, or they can't do it. But me and my boyfriend spend a lot of time together. I feel like that is why our relationship is so healthy. We have a really good bond. We're very, very close. We spend a lot of time together. If not every day, every other day, or every 2 days, we're always together. We laugh, we argue, but at the end of the day, we communicate. We communicate through everything. We make each other laugh, make each other happy. We do things for each other. What's your favorite hairstyle? My favorite hairstyle might be these braids that I got in right now. I just got my hair done about 2 days ago, and I'm in love. Who did my hair? Her name is Mia. Her Instagram name is @MiaOnTheHair. I'll put it right here on the screen. Mia on the hair. She did a bomb job on my hair. I get braids, but for one, I don't really like how they look on me. They make me look ghetto. But these are so cute. I don't know if it's because normally I always get a color that's like red or blonde. These are black. I only got blonde pieces in the back. But I love this hairstyle on me. It's so cute. It's so clean. She did my braids so good. Like, I just love it. So yeah, Mia on the hair. Go book her. That's my girl. We talked, laughed, she was so cool, so genuine, and her professionalism was just bomb, like just bomb. That's one period, just bomb. Yeah, that is all for this video. Those are all my questions. Thanks for tuning into Life is Lariyah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tune into all my other videos, and comment down below what videos you guys want to see from me. See you guys in the next video.